Welcome in, everybody, back to another episode of Dahm. That's true. I just told Owen that I would sell him out for just a very, very low brand deal. Shady Rays, you want to come? NordVPN. I'd murder Owen for a Manscaped ad. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Honey.
Listen,
the browser extension.
I would literally take over Truman's apartment to join this movement. Just so you know, Manscaped.
So what?
To join this movement.
The smooth?
Yeah, you gotta get your balls all nice and smooth.
Oh my God.
With their crop.
Hey. No free ad. No free clout. Welcome everybody back into another episode of Dahm, That's True. An open disaster production.
Sponsored by nobody. But somebody could step up.
Could be you. Could be anybody. We'll sponsor anything.
Could be by a certain a food truck company in Kansas City that we may or may not have spoken to.
That's my bad. Yeah, I need to, I don't know.
Could be.
We need maybe reopen, but maybe it's been too long. Who knows?
could be sponsored by that.
There's talks. I think we could at least do a stream over there before too long.
Absolutely.
Oh, and what's one thing that you wouldn't allow to be sponsored?
Us be sponsored by?
Yeah.
I got one easy.
What? Okay, go.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A? I would probably be against the Chick-fil-A sponsorship.
Yeah.
I would not.
I know you wouldn't.
I would accept the dollars.
Man, I don't.
Brazilian logging company.
Fair.
Interesting.
Wouldn't do that.
Why not?
Because they just destroy the rainforest and cause irreparable damage to the ecosystem.
Oh, that Brazilian logging company.
Yes.
I think, as ironic as it is, as we stream here on Twitch, I would not love an Amazon sponsored stream, personally.
I was thinking the same thing.
As we come
We're
out
gonna-
here
we're
and
gonna bleep that out,
basically
Jeff, don't
give
worry.
free content to Jeff Bezos.
Jeff, we're bleeping that out. Don't worry about it.
Vincent, you got a sponsored stream you wouldn't do?
Well, I already said Chick-fil-A, but I'm just coming to hang out because I have no idea. Because with Dahm, That's True, it's like if I know what's going on, I don't mind hanging out and talking. But I also never know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
You'll be so lost right on this episode.
So I'm just gonna hang out, and then if I have something to say, I'll say it. Don't feel like you need to include.
We'd like you to come here and sit pretty and look pretty.
Yeah.
That's
That's
it
true.
just boosts engagement.
What is the fucking shadow that's like right on me right now?
What is that?
It's very.
It's
odd.
this
It's
board.
the bar.
Yeah,
It's this board right here.
It's very funny. All right, I'm gonna slightly to the
Very
left so as to avoid the bar.
All right, Truman. Let's
Yes.
get into main title content. What do you got for me today?
Okay, so I've got a very interesting perspective that I want you to think on. This is Dahm, That's True number 83. And
Also-
what?
I will say going into this, I wanted KU to win to make you guys salty.
But here's and that's
We should have told the KU fans that the Vincent kiss of death.
they should have known. I would say, but that's the question I have for you. Is that, as you know,
Yeah.
KU on a lot of fronts refers to K-State as little brother. Mm-hmm. We are typically a little smaller college.
By like 2000. But yeah.
Well, and they get to count their med school and stuff. So
Sure, whatever. They don't get to count the grad school.
Really?
We do not include K-State Veterinary School into our numbers. Do not let KU fans group KU Med into their numbers.
Right.
It is a hospital. It is actually not affiliated with the University of Kansas.
Fair enough. They are closer to Kansas City, which helps
Sure.
a lot of things.
Yeah, I heard
they
that-
are the closest major D1 college. UMKC, but I would say they're not.
Youngest is not D1.
Yeah, they are. In
it?
basketball, they are.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I thought
In
they
some
were D2.
sports, they aren't, but a lot of people are D1 in basketball.
They're one of the like Coppin State is D1 in basketball and D1 in nothing else.
Cop and a feel, Thank you.
Coppin these
Do
up.
not disrespect our HBCUs.
Yes, I guess that's fair. But cop and a feel is a funny joke no matter what.
You can make fun of Hampton.
But there's
I
nothing.
mean Howard. Sorry, Howard.
Why do you?
Because they're in DC. Fuck DC.
Isn't Howard like the most prestigious HBCU?
I don't know. All I know is that my white buddy from high school went there to be the kicker. So he was on scholarship to Howard. He was probably one of 50 white dudes at Howard.
I feel
Because between you and me, I don't know how many white dudes are applying to HBCUs.
Well, I think you should. I don't know. But I think that's it sounds almost like a movie that would be made in like the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So
The white kicker at the HBCU. Absolutely.
That absolutely does. You know,
Yeah, right.
a comedy of some sort.
I am glad that through context clues I figured out what HBCU means.
Oh,
We got there.
historically black college and university.
Yes, I got.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, that would be an early 2000s movie. It's like,
Yeah.
fucking Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider is
Rob
the kicker.
Rob Schneider is a kicker who totally doesn't know the culture, but by the end he'll wise up and land the girl.
It's like, what's up, dog?
Exactly.
Some Rob Schneider-esque voice. Oh, absolutely.
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 That's definitely. And you know Cuba Gooding Jr. is in that movie.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's the quarterback. I think.
Absolutely.
maybe the placeholder. Maybe the placeholder.
Or maybe
The kick holder.
Yeah, he's the placeholder, so that way him and Rob Schneider can become best friends.
What am I thinking? What is it? The placeholder? Am I going crazy?
Yeah, the holder. They just call it the holder.
It's.
You know,
I swear it's something
beauty's in
else.
the eye of the beholder.
That's what they say. Yes.
Okay, wait. So so if Cuba Gooding Jr. is the holder, then who's
Yes.
the quarterback? It's the other dude who's in all of the movies.
It's one of the Wayans brothers.
The other guy that's in Red Tails with Cuba Gooding Jr.
I haven't seen Red Tails.
You haven't seen Red Tails? Great movie.
Oh fuck.
It's about the
I don't know.
Airmen, right?
yeah, it's about the Tuskegee Airmen.
It had to be about yeah.
I just didn't want to be racist.
No, it's about the
No, you're right. You're right.
Accidental racism.
That's I guess. You know what? No, I won't say it. Never mind. I got nothing to say about accidental racism at all.
good call.
Thank you.
Looks over at Joe.
We're sorry, Joe. We're talking about doing an accidental racism. You got anything to say? Say it was accidental.
It was, if it was an accident.
Okay, it was an
It
accident.
was just
Yep.
sounds
Yeah.
in the brain. That's
Sounds in the brain. Yeah, we got
Accident.
to.
But okay,
Joe
so
went a little
going
bit
back to
ape
it.
brain. That's
We're talking about D1 colleges.
fair. Yes.
And at what point are you drinking too much haterade on disliking your
Yeah. At what point? Okay, so let's start here. I think we walk ourselves down to the college level, right?
Sure.
So because I think there's a lot of different perspectives that go on with college. Yes, sir.
So if KU refers to you guys as their little brother, is this a one-sided rivalry? You guys just hate KU and KU actually
so
enjoys
actually-
They
K-State?
would like to say that, but it's not really true.
The thing is that KU does say that, but we chant "fuck KU" to Mr. Brightside, and they
No,
chant.
we changed to Sandstorm mostly.
So we chant Sandstorm. But
Yeah, how the fuck do you change it to Mr.
Well, they do
Brightside?
chant
I'm Mr. Brightside, fuck
Fuck
KU,
Fuck
fuck K, and they chant
Interesting.
"fuck K-State."
Interesting.
And I have Snapchat confirmation of students doing that. So that means that no matter what they say, they don't say "fuck Mizzou." They say "fuck K-State."
But we
So-
say fuck KU maybe a little more than they say fuck K-State. But honestly, it's because we do it at football games and they don't have football fans.
Well, see, and
Never miss a chance to
and
dunk on
that's,
the
and,
right.
that's, and that's where the rivalry is. And that's where like the kind of confusion in the KU K-State rivalry stems from. It's because KU is historically dominant over K-State in basketball. Absolutely. That is not you cannot dispute that. That is just a fact.
Since we've been alive. for
And
sure.
also, in the past 30 years, K-State has absolutely dominated KU at football. Also, not a disputable fact.
Okay.
That is just a fact. And because of that, the rivalry is kind of diminished. Because it seems like, for both fan bases, K-State always wins in football, and KU always wins in basketball.
Yes. It's
And
true.
that's where the confusion is kind of at. Because those are the main two sports. No one really cares about baseball. I like baseball, but in terms of a money
It is crazy that
revenue
UMKC
level,
doesn't even have a football team.
That is kind of but
Exactly.
it while it is a big cash maker, it is also takes a lot of money to fund.
it's a lot easier to have a basketball team. You need 13 guys for a basketball team.
Yeah, and you just put them in any old arena.
Bro, how many fucking people are on a lacrosse team? Legitimate question, because at the
Around the same size as the soccer team.
how much is that?
11.
11.
That seems
11
false.
is a starter.
Because
There's
on
more
the
than
field,
11.
You have 25-ish.
Because
You see
fucking
25 for
at the school I work at, they have a lacrosse team, and they had the motherfuckers playing, and they're like dead ass shoulder to shoulder down the entire fucking field. I was like, why is there this many fucking people?
Yeah.
I
Well,
feel like you
because
don't
not
need this
all of
many
them are
people
on
for lacrosse.
scholarship. Some of them really aren't playing on the team.
Well, yeah.
They were like in gear though.
Yeah, lacrosse,
Yeah, but some of them don't travel.
Lacrosse
There's
is
a
kinda
difference.
like-
I will say that.
Lacrosse is similar to hockey in terms of the substitution. So it's around the same team size.
Okay.
Like in football, like essentially, if you were going to go play away games in the playoffs, you don't take certain people that you know aren't going to help you. If you have to play them, you know you should just forfeit the game at some point. And there is a limit of that. And it's the same with, but no matter what, those guys will get to show up for a home game and dress out. Yeah. But they won't play. And so essentially, that's probably what's going on with that lacrosse.
Well, to be fair,
it's even more in lacrosse.
Yeah, I grew up in a fucking trailer park. I literally, I'd heard of lacrosse. Deadass didn't know what it was until I started working at the school.
Yeah, they didn't have it at Raytown.
It's hockey, but running around.
It is the most white people shit.
It's very frat, yes. It's very rich white
person.
It's
mainly because lacrosse equipment is marked up and is literally markedly more expensive than football and hockey gear.
Well, and it's just in more, expensive environments. I mean, the schools that normally have them are more typically
prep schools.
Private schools.
The fact that the school I work for has one is not surprising.
You know, obviously, we went to Raytown. Raytown didn't have one. Ray South didn't have one. Yeah. If you think of other...
Southwest didn't have one.
If you think of even more schools closer to like where you live in Kansas City, you have like Center, West, Eastern, Hickman Mills. None of them.
It's elitist enough that literally not all of the Blue Valley schools had a lacrosse team.
Yeah. Right. I didn't even know what the sport looked like.
yeah, that's not a bad thing. K-State is 94.1%. Oh, yeah. The acceptance rates of both Kansas schools are, they're public universities. They accept a lot of people.
Yeah.
But, we got
I always thought acceptance rate was a weird thing to brag about. Like, who fucking cares, dude?
And the graduation rate's about the same. KU's graduation rate, I believe, is 53 point something.
Yeah, I feel like
graduation K-State's graduation rate is also like 53 point something.
Yeah.
Which is crazy when you think about it. But when you go to undergrad, you're like, oh damn, those dudes that were in my freshman year X class, they're like half of them aren't here anymore.
Right. So
hello, people I went to UMKC with.
Yes.
I'm the 50%.
Bro, public unis here are like 50%. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Your entire high school is different in other countries.
Well, but he's talking America.
Oh, well,
he's definitely from America. Picaro is 100% from America. He's either from, we're not going to dox Picaro, but he's giving us some clues. He might be talking about the West Coast. Well, to be fair, in California, doesn't everybody get to go to public universities in California? I thought it was kind of free almost. I can't remember.
It is now in New Mexico.
I did see that. Who sent me that? Yeah. Emerald sent me that. My roommate who is still living down in New Mexico sent me that, and he said, "That's why I fucking moved here. Let's fucking go."
Let's fucking go.
Because he's in college right now. I said, "You motherfucker."
So is he getting loan forgiveness for stuff he's taken out already?
I don't think you get loan forgiveness, but I didn't read it.
I think it's like a from now on thing, right?
Yeah, that's still hard.
Yeah.
From now.
What we were talking about is, at what point is acceptable to still root against? You're right.
Yes, you're right. We got caught up talking shit on KU.
And I'll tell you that for 90% of fans, you don't actually, you root against your rival, sure. But you're rooting more against specific people that have left a negative taste in your mouth more than anything else.
I have said that. But I want to walk you down from pros. So from the pros, I don't think you ever cheer for your rival. If the Denver Broncos or Oakland Raiders or Los Angeles Chargers in the Super Bowl, fuck them. I hope they get fucking blown out.
That's literally why I didn't want
the Cincinnati Bengals. Fuck them.
Yeah, that's why I wanted the Bengals to lose. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if we lost to them. No, fuck them.
Right.
I would say the only counter argument I could see is that you want your rivals to do well, so that way you're like, damn, I have this cool rival that I beat the shit out of all the time.
See, and that's why it's beneficial in university sports, because there is a ranking system.
Yeah.
So, seeing Baylor win the national championship last year, let's fucking go. Because it puts the Big 12 on the map, especially when you're getting ready to lose teams like Oklahoma and Texas. It helps to have teams, if obviously it doesn't help your football at all, but it does help your basketball to have teams that keep on winning. So
as K-State fans, I can bet that, here's my thing, so I'll just give it to you now. I am conflicted. I want the Big 12 to be the obvious best basketball conference, which it is, if you have a brain, by a large margin.
Well,
but
the ACC has an argument, as they are also in the national championship game, and are typically
championship game last year.
The
Big 12's won 3 straight. So
I guess Baylor played against Gonzaga.
Yeah, then
wait, who played in the one before that? Was that Tech?
Tech and Villanova, which is Big Sky.
Yeah, no, Big East.
Big East, whatever.
No.
So ACC hasn't been there 3 years straight. Big 12 has been there 3 years straight.
Big East.
So if KU won, I wouldn't be, I would be mad, but I would be ready for the onslaught that would deservedly come to K-State fans from KU fans of chirping. Because I guarantee you when K-State wins our national championship, we will be chirping. I'll be chirping, bro. I will be chirping all over Twitter. And speaking of pro rivalries, I'll tell you right now, Truman. Arsenal lost.
You are looking live.
Arsenal
I'm
lost.
so sorry for all the audio listeners.
Arsenal lost 3-0 to another London team today. And so for those of you who don't know, there's 5 major Premier League London teams. There's Tottenham. Arsenal.
Wait. Tottenham, Arsenal, Manchester United.
No, they're
They're in Manchester. Okay, sorry. Tottenham, Arsenal.
5 main London teams.
Okay, Tottenham, Arsenal, Liverpool.
No, Liverpool's in Liverpool.
Oh, fuck. West Ham.
Yes, West
Okay.
Ham is London.
Okay. Well,
2 more.
I think one's Crystal Palace because are they not a major?
No, Crystal Palace is another major
Because
team.
I know you're about to talk about. Fuck. What's the last one?
fuck.
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Damn
Let's
it.
go.
Damn.
Tottenham.
That's the thing. I
had two
don't
of
talk about soccer on this podcast out of choice, not because out of necessity.
Yes.
I hold my own. I read Twitter too much.
There's 5 main London teams: Tottenham, Arsenal, Chelsea, West Ham, and Crystal Palace. And Crystal Palace beat Arsenal 3-0 today. I was fucking ecstatic.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is huge for a majority of reasons. But I love to see Arsenal lose.
Because the pro teams winning doesn't help you at all.
Yeah.
Right. There's no, I don't care how people view the AFC West.
Yeah, we
Couldn't
don't give a
care
shit.
less. Don't
We
give a
give a
shit. But
We're not, the AFC West placement next year doesn't help the Chiefs get into the playoffs.
nope, absolutely not.
I will say it is kind of lame to just have one good team in a division. They're like, oh, we're the division champions. Like
That
yeah,
is
fucking-
true.
it's
It is a
lame.
little more fun to have a challenge.
But
Yeah.
I'll tell you that we don't care.
Yeah.
If all
Yeah.
the rest of the teams in the AFC West were dog shit, I'd be like, oh, free playoffs
Right.
every
They
year.
have been for quite a while now.
Yeah,
For a
and
couple
I've loved
years,
it. It's
yeah.
been great. It's been awesome.
Until next year. Well,
Yeah, I was gonna say it is getting a little spicy. AFC
Denver
West
will
teams
be
are getting
interesting.
better.
Denver is the biggest
wild card.
biggest lowest floor, highest ceiling because you don't know what you're getting out of Russell Wilson.
That's fair.
You have no idea what you're going to get out of Russell Wilson at all.
But yeah, so yeah,
I think Raiders moved from a 6 to a 6.5 out of 10. So
Well, they
good
got
for them.
Devontae Adams, but a
That's
wide
the
receiver.
half. He's a half on his own.
That's the craziest thing is that wide receivers are getting paid so much right now, but they just don't move the
But
needle.
also, it's not like Devontae Adams doesn't know Derek Carr. Devontae Adams went to Fresno State with Derek Carr.
right.
Also,
So they have.
I will die on this hill. Derek Carr's not that fucking guy. Sorry, Raiders fans.
Oh, absolutely.
Move on.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we've outlined the main difference between college and NFL. Technically, is that you should root for everybody who's in your conference in the playoffs because you get a higher rank as long as they're doing better. Because when K-State beats Oklahoma, it means more when Oklahoma goes to the national championship game every year, or it means more to beat KU at KU or at Bramblage when KU is going to the national title game or in the Final Four. It's important. It puts them on the ranking. They start out ranked number 10, and you get to beat them first, 10 weeks into the season when they're ranked number 3. And then it's like, whoa, now I'm ranked, because I did this. But
It's like this ranked win matters because we beat number 1 Oklahoma.
you're so lost.
I am keeping up. I'm just am tired. 2,
Yes.
don't care about basketball.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, K-State was probably propelled to the playoffs several times over being number 1 Oklahoma.
Yeah, I believe so. And that's, part of it is that you should probably technically root for your rivals. Like, I know a lot of people in Kansas City. My grandparents were both one of them. My grandpa was a K-State MU fan because, I went to K-State. My dad went to MU. We were a Mizzou household till I went to K-State. Then we were a K-State household. He would cheer for KU when KU was not playing those teams.
Yeah.
I would not, and neither would my dad. And my grandma is a KU, she
Say KU.
she's a
Andy,
classic
please.
she's a classic KU fan. She went to Turner and then she went to Emporia State, so she's a huge KU fan. And then, but she would cheer for K-State outside of the KU games.
Sure.
But we don't. I don't know the last time I cheered for KU, legitimately.
I can remember the last time I cheered for KU.
Well, yeah, because you cheered for them in high school.
Probably like my freshman year.
Yeah. Of college?
No, of high school.
Yeah. But when you didn't know you were going to K-State.
Yeah, when I didn't know.
Right, but once you decided you were going to K-State, switched, right?
Well, yeah, it was like, I'll probably still cheer for KU. And then you spend 5 minutes on Twitter reading tweets from KU about K-State, and you're like, oh, fuck them.
Right, well, and I think that's the difference, right? Is that you believe, is that the thing about colleges is that technically there are in states and out of states and whatnot, and you believe that. What?
I burped and said I'm sorry.
I appreciate
It'll be okay.
absolutely that.
It'll be
You know what? We'll shake your hand in forgiveness.
I burped into my hand.
That was the lightest handshake.
As soon as I burped into
You
my
really
hand,
hit me. You really hit
I
me
felt
with
weird
the,
about it.
You really hit me with the fish. You ever hit somebody with the fish?
I don't do it on purpose. Oh, that was kind of on purpose. Like I said, I just burped into my hand. And I didn't want to be like, here, have burp hand.
You did what?
I was like this. I burped and said I'm sorry.
You're about to get slapped with burp hands. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, there's in-state and out-state rivalries,
Yes.
as you were saying.
We've
And
only
the
been going for
in-state
13
rivalries,
minutes.
you know,
This is the longest 13 minutes of my life.
This has been a long
it just
13
it just means more when you beat your in-state rivalry.
Right. But I think the thing with colleges is because they are a little more location based is that we're probably stereotyping KU fans, right? I just made the joke, right?
Yeah, absolutely. T-shirt fans, yeah.
Is that my grandma went to Emporia State and then I made fun of her for being a KU fan?
I can tell you that I've probably met as many T-shirt KU fans as I've met T-shirt K-State fans. It's about the same. Basically, everybody west of Topeka is a K-State fan for the most part.
Yeah.
And that's a similar population to KU fans. KU fans probably got a little bit more. That's probably like 60-40 in terms of population, KU, K-State.
Right.
Just because around half of KC's K-State, around half's KU.
Right.
And they've just got that little bit more population in between KC and Lawrence than there is in between Lawrence and Dodge.
I would say that as K-State fans, I think that we would love to believe that KC is a perfect
50-50 split?
pie chart 33% with Mizzou.
Oh yeah.
But
Probably.
it's truly
Probably like,
probably 50 KU,
I'm guessing. I was gonna say
35 Mizzou.
I was gonna say 60-20-20.
I would say 50-30-20.
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
I would say there's more Mizzou fans than K-State fans.
Yeah, I also say there's more people who don't care about sports that just decide to latch on to KU than there is fans that don't care about sports that latch on to Missouri K-State.
Right.
Just because KU is consistently good at basketball.
As Vincent does stare directly into the camera here, somebody did mention that Vincent is thinking about how he could have used his supernatural abilities differently on D&D night. That's a deep cut. That's somebody who's watched the streams.
That's somebody. That's somebody
Like that.
who's watched you accidentally roll a 2 a bunch of times in a row. That's
Dude,
right.
I was so fucking because it wasn't even D&D. We were playing fucking Twilight Imperium. I would argue far nerdier than D&D. And I'm just like,
Because I've never even heard of
It sounds like you hit the 1 in 2,000. Is what it sounds like.
I want to know what the odds are of hitting it's a 1 in 5 chance 6 times out of 9 attempts.
That's
Man,
pretty
I'm
bad.
not.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad.
It's a bad. Wow, it's really bad.
Well, if you don't.
That was like Tina playing Mario Party. She got absolutely destroyed in
Yeah, it's
Mario
rough.
Party.
But yeah, I mean,
But-
and we probably have the worst rivalry. A better in-state rivalry is probably Auburn, Alabama,
Oh, that's the best.
where each team is historically good in certain
Wow.
time periods. Well, actually,
I would say maybe the best one.
probably UNC Duke.
No. Oh, UNC Duke is a great one. That's better than K-State. KU. K-State. Well, here's the thing: is when Mizzou could play KU, I'll tell you what, man.
Yeah.
KU didn't give a shit about K-State rivalry.
Yeah.
The K-State rivalry was number 2, but K-State almost gave more of a shit about Nebraska back then.
Yeah. KZ does hate Nebraska.
But now we have to hate KU. KU kind of has to hate us.
Well, and that's
We've
the
kind
whole
of been
thing.
forced in this rivalry.
And that's the whole thing, is that both teams are forcing the rivalry. KU forces the rivalry in football, and K-State forces it in basketball. It's because it's not competitive in either sport, and that sucks.
Right.
But I'll tell you that both of us saying that, there is one game that we all pencil. Well, 2 games in basketball and 1 game in football that all of us pencil that is a must-win. KU has to beat K-State twice a year in basketball.
Yes.
And K-State,
K-State has to
beat
beat KU
in football.
Oh, we haven't lost to KU in 10 years?
10 years. Yeah.
Maybe. It's got to be almost a decade of dominance.
Yeah.
And when it happens,
Dominance, D-A-H.
when it happens, I'm not ready for it. DAHM,
Yeah.
INONANCE.
I have no idea how to spell dominance is what I realized.
DOMINAINCE.
DAHMINANCE.
There it is.
Well, that's
Whether that was
Dahm.
right or not, that's right.
That's him spelling Dom, like
You're right.
him. Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just really been dominant from both
God,
sides.
it's only been 4 minutes since we asked this.
It's so slow.
Dude, am I stoned?
No,
It
we're just
feels like
talking
I'm
super
stoned.
fast. We have so much content in such a short amount of time.
Yeah,
Right,
we're
you're
we're
just
so
tripping.
dumb. This is the moments we realize.
But yeah, if there was more parity in between the two sports, you know, it would seem like it matters more. But the thing is that that's actually just on the surface because KU hates getting beaten by K-State.
Oh, yeah. And K-State hates getting beat by KU in basketball.
Yeah, same thing.
I mean, football, sorry.
Yeah.
We don't hate it as much in basketball. It's expected. Both people expect it, but they know they would love it if they won it. You would celebrate it. You walk around. Absolutely. When Cartier Jada hit the fucking...
Windmill? Oh,
hit the windmill dunk. Oh, my. I'll show you this video.
You were in
We're going to
Brandon,
show...
weren't you, Truman?
Oh, yeah.
Because obviously
I was playing... Yeah, right. I was playing in the band. I'm going to mute this just so you don't have to
A nice
watch it.
A-track video.
What?
Nice A-track video.
There you
Flexes the head.
Sorry. But dude, the Cartier. Oh man.
D-I-A-R-I.
D-I-A. Yeah, there it is. The number one Cartier. Cartier Jada.
You'll probably find me in the crowd. Out in this game.
Okay, so this was the game. So we hadn't beat K-State. Oh wow, I literally clicked right to it. This is an incredible moment.
This is incredible.
We hadn't beat KU in 6 years?
It had been a long time since we'd beaten KU. And K-State goes up, so we're tied, right? No, sorry. We're up 64-59. And so many years we'd been up on KU at home, and then it just falls apart.
Just this year. We were up 16.5 and lost.
Yeah. So they go up. KU hits it to go 64-61. K-State goes down and makes a three, I think, right? Yeah, Xavier Sneed. This was an insane three. Sure. Everybody went bonkers. But nothing could prepare you for the moment that was going to happen next. And this is, I would say, the greatest basketball moment of my K-State career.
That I've seen. You've seen in person?
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I watched them beat Kentucky.
Yeah.
This is better than beating Kentucky.
I was literally, I was on spring break in a hot tub on my phone watching us beat Kentucky, and I was freaking out. But nothing compares to how loud this was.
This is better than the
They both came for this.
Yes.
I was literally more excited for this play that you're about to see than the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl.
I'm telling you.
Not joking.
Well, that's not true.
No, I literally was.
Okay, well,
I was freaking out.
Okay.
At the
I
They're
was
not
freaking
the same.
out.
They're not going to shake.
It is different to be in person. But what I would say is that both teams KU would rather beat MU in football. I mean, KU would rather beat K-State in football than go to an Elite Eight. And we would rather beat KU in basketball than go to an Elite Eight.
Fair enough.
Probably,
Yeah. Which feels crazy to say.
Yeah.
But, so this moment happens next. So he goes there, they pass it in, goes past that guy, boom, steal. Oh my God, this is a bam. He hits that windmill dunk, and you can see it. I mean, these people, this is all the students. I mean,
dude, it
the
was
loudest,
so loud.
the loudest thing you've ever heard in your life.
I could not hear.
I mean, just an insane moment. So K-State goes on to win the game.
I believe he misses that three.
I think he hits it. Damn, I'm good.
he doesn't.
Damn, I'm good. Hard to be this good.
You've just jerked off this clip so many times. It's like in your brain.
Yeah. I mean, well, we were there. You know, we lived the moment. It was,
Barry
this
Brown
one.
ducks this at the end.
And so
He
the
does
clock
another
is
one?
expired, and he fucking boom hits it, and everybody's like, "Fuck yeah!" Because KU did that to K-State a couple years ago.
Nice.
And so,
And the guy who dunked it was on the team where they did that.
shout out Brandon Green, dude. But
That shit is pretty hype.
yeah, so K-State,
I was on the court.
and then K-State stormed the court.
Oh, no, wait. I actually wasn't on the court.
You didn't go on the court?
No, they came to me.
What? They're on the court right there.
Well, I wasn't sure. I don't know. Oh, actually, I did storm the court for that. That's
Okay.
right. Because everyone hopped over before me, and then I looked at Hayden and Jake and Katie, and we were like, all right, let's go.
He had this on his mind. Yeah. But what we're saying is that we would give a lot of things, but where do you stop cheering for KU? Stop cheering against KU. I think I accepted my fate today. I've been giving my KU fans at work a very hard time
Yeah.
because up until this moment, like, so on last weekend when they were playing Providence, this was when I was filling out my bracket. I was like, this feels like the ultimate KU loss was to Providence because it was like a mid-major, not a well-known school. Before they get to the Final Four, the Elite Eight, a Sweet 16 loss, which is very KU of them.
Very kicky.
So I sent them the Providence versus Kansas, and I was like, this is the one where it goes down. And then so the entire week leading up to that game, I was like, tick-tock, game time. It's almost over. You're about to lose. And, of course, they ended up winning that game.
They cleaned up pretty well, too.
Unfortunate.
And then my buddies at work give me a little bit of a hard time. Oh, I do TikTok. Yeah, all right. Well, that's fair. But
Get it? Because you're famous on TikTok.
yes, thank you.
TikTok / Steam
Dude,
Machine.
it makes me so bad. I have over 10,000 likes on TikTok because I posted like 3 or 4 banger videos.
Yeah.
And I go and I look at people who have like 8,000 likes and have like 2,000 followers, and I have like 200. I don't even have 200. That being said, follow me on TikTok. I'm making high quality content. I'm hoping we're gonna come back and the TikTok we made tonight is popped off for 1 million likes at least.
At least.
At least minimum.
This is what's gonna kickstart our.
You don't look now. I get to look, and then I get to just give you a look, and then you'll know. Also, it is in fact going to be the first one on my For You page.
I'll know it's 10 likes.
Oh damn! It wasn't.
Uh-oh.
9 times out of 10, it's the first one on my For You page. Although to be fair, it is my friend Darius.
That's fair. Big friend. But yeah, I normally open mine to a lame TikTok. Sorry.
Actually, my friends at work,
I do too, 'cause it's
which
usually
are
Steam Machine TikTok.
I'd say about 50% of our KU
Normally
fans
what?
at work
It's normally Steam Machine TikTok.
actually have not been at all insufferable at any point, so I have not memed them at all.
No, they've been very reasonable, honestly, and that's I think the thing is you probably because your KU friends at work probably went to KU, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I'd say about
Or did grad school at KU.
I think all the fan bases in Kansas City is that if you went to the university, you're probably very civil about it.
Yeah.
In a way.
Dude, I'm telling you, it is the t-shirt fans that go
It's
nuts.
like 10 likes, isn't it? Is
TikTok is very good. I was just laughing at the TikTok again.
Is it even 10 likes?
It is the t-shirt fans that go
Now
nuts.
look at me. You look at me. You said I got to look at you and guess. You said you give me a look and I'd know. Give me a number of looks like. I want to see it. No, you're lying. It ain't that much.
No, it is exactly that.
It's like 15 likes.
You're so close.
Am I really?
It was 14.
Oh, shit. Damn, dude. That being said, TikTok.com/Steam Machine. Make sure to go drop it a follow.
But yeah, no, dude, it is the t-shirt fans that go the most nuts on Twitter.
Yeah.
And you look them up and you're like, you literally went to Pitt State? Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I was thinking, I think we're thinking of the same guy. It was like a year ago. It was some guy just saying the stupidest shit about K-State fans. He's like,
Clicked on his profile picture.
You guys are so dumb. You guys can never go to KU. And it was like Pitt State. And we're like, what are you doing, man? Because at the end of the day, it's everybody's like, yeah,
all of
man.
my friends that actually went to
Super
KU,
awesome.
like, I give them some ribbing and shit, but like they're not insufferable by any means.
No, like what? We went to the bowling alley and somebody was like, "Oh, you mean gay state?"
You're like,
That guy never sniffed KU, never been on KU's campus, and
you're like, all right, dude.
because growing up, I hadn't gone to Mizzou, but I'd say the gay Hawks,
you, am I right?
The gay Hawks, gay U, yeah, and it's stupid, yeah, and then you go and you're like, oh, that's like not really cool to say. You're like, that's really stupid.
But yeah, just people being dumb.
But so my question for you is, I don't think I'm actively cheering for KU in this national championship game, but I wouldn't have been upset for him. I think I told my friends that at work today. I said, you know what, man, you guys have made it. I'm not here to give you any extra ribbing. I know you guys are nervous enough. I'm not gonna give you a hard time. I said that today.
If they win, they win, and what I'll be like, yeah, whatever. I'll prepare myself for the Twitter. But in person, I'll be like, it'll be somebody that, I enjoy working with, being happy. I'll be like, okay, whatever, man.
That's the thing is I'm not really preparing for myself for arguments against KU grads. I'm probably preparing myself for arguments against KU fans on Twitter.
And children.
Where I can say,
children. Children on
mostly Twitter. Yeah, mostly children. Where you can say, you guys haven't won a national title in 14 years. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So...
More than half my life.
I hate to be the guy.
Oh?
When was K-State's last national championship?
So that's the thing.
Vincent!
That's a great question.
We've never won a national title in any major sports. One of 3.
Actually, I think it's 2 now that Virginia Tech won one.
Virginia Tech won one? What'd they win?
I think they won in like women's something.
God damn it! Fucking.
I think it's no. It was no.
Was it South Carolina?
It was South Carolina with their women's team because they won last year.
Their women's team is so good. They won again this year.
They won this year, yeah. Yeah, so now K-State and Virginia Tech are the only 2 Power 5 schools without a national championship. So, but that does mean...
But we're fine. We're fine.
Well, the thing
but like
is,
a lot of those teams won them in like track, which I don't give a shit about winning track.
Like all of Iowa State's are in like cross country.
Yeah, if you count national titles won in football or basketball, that's the only 2 sports I care about. Maybe baseball.
Right.
I'll count baseball.
I'll count baseball. I'll
Because
give you
Coastal
baseball.
Carolina got the dub in baseball.
That's about the 3 sports I care about. If you haven't won one in one of those, I don't give a shit. If you're claiming your national
Wrestling.
titles.
Our lacrosse team.
Yeah, wrestling I also am against, but I would
That's
say
just because
that
K-State doesn't have a team.
that in a northern climate, like wrestling is a lot bigger. Same with hockey. Like hockey, if you win it, I would count that as well, probably.
Well, yeah.
But I draw the line at.
It's like there's a lot of teams that will count cross country, and then so K-State will be like, okay, can we count bass fishing then? And people will be like, no. It's like, whoa.
Can we count our national champion high jumper? No, you
No,
can't.
you can't. A gold medalist high jumper too.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it gets really weird. So KU fans are like, always like, oh, K-State, you don't have any national championships. It's like, bro, we got like several individual NCAA champions. Like, bro, we're chilling. Eventually, we're going to have a national championship team in something. Like,
How are we?
It'll come out of nowhere, and I think it will happen.
How are
eventually
we
it's gonna
not
happen.
at the 30?
Well, and the thing is that you get to the point where like you go, oh well, you'll never catch up to Alabama football. Do you know what Alabama football was doing in the '80s?
Losing.
Nothing.
A lot.
Because Bear Bryant, their best
Is
coach,
that a Game Boy Advance?
their best coach retired,
Yes.
and then they went to obscurity. You know what Miami fans are saying right now? Holy shit, what happened?
Yeah.
Miami, University of Miami was the school in basketball and football. They're like irrelevant now. A lot can change in 30 years.
Fucking who made
30 years ago, Vincent, K-State had more wins all time than KU did,
Fair enough.
That is kind of crazy.
Well, Owen,
and had been to more national championships.
I think
Well,
we've,
actually, that's not true.
I think we've had about as much of a nuanced take as you can have on this subject. I think it's time to give the people what they want. And the comment section is clamoring for one thing, Owen.
No, it's not.
That's NFT horse
Yeah,
racing.
no, that's you. That's you clamoring for this.
Picaro said, okay, let's talk horses. It's time to talk horses, Owen. We need a solid plan. Owen, you are the one who's been doing the NFT horse racing research. And how many horses do we need?
We need to spend more money than you think if we want to try.
Absolutely. That's always a thing. You absolutely need to spend
You
more
can
money
have
than
my
you
entire
always.
tax return.
How much was it?
Like 1,200.
You're lying.
That is actually a
That's too much money. Do not. No, that's not. No,
start
that
winning
was
with
that was a couple months ago. When I was in Albuquerque, horses were $200 at the lowest, bro, and now they are $20 at the lowest.
If we want
15 even.
If we want to do something for longevity, we should probably do the strategy of we get one male horse and 3 female horses, and play the algorithm game and breed horses.
Okay. 1 male horse, 3 female horses.
We need something called like a legacy female, 3 legacy
Oh,
females.
yeah, I've seen it. 3. We need legacies for those. Okay.
And the male, I don't remember what the male is called. It's something else. It's like Superstar or some shit.
Okay.
But you need to like breed horses from there, and then you get your race horses from the breeded horses from your stable.
Okay.
And you sell the unsuccessful horses from the breeding
Ah.
pairs of the male and the females.
All right. So how much money do we need to put in this before you think we can start turning a profit?
The dude that I was watching on YouTube
Again, years ago, like a year
it was
ago,
not a year ago. It was like 3 months ago.
when before the NFT horse market crashed.
Sure.
Okay, Owen, it's time to talk horses.
Chat's clamoring for
Chad
it.
is clamoring for it.
So it's around like
This is what we came for.
so around like $400.
No, you're lying.
That's what he said.
$400?
Yeah.
Dude, horses are $20. Owen, with $400, run the math, Owen. How many horses can we buy?
At how much money?
$20 a horse?
That's 20 horses.
That's 20 horses. Damn, you're on it.
That is 20 horses.
Absolutely.
I know. That's a very easy one to do.
Oh, and there's no way we need to buy 20 horses.
But so to get a horse worth of breeding, I would assume costs more than.
Probably costs $30.
Listen,
Again, I sent Vincent a legendary horse race,
Sure, but
which is what you're thinking of.
you could no. It is legacy. The dude said
No,
legacy.
no, female legacy, but you want male legendary.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, that's the top breed.
You can gamble whatever you want with whatever horse.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can keep racing your $5 shit ass horse. Eventually, they will win.
Let's go.
Okay,
But you
all right,
won't
now we're
start
talking.
Making money. Because I'm pretty sure the way it works is that you have to pay money to enter your horse into a tournament.
Somebody in chat said NFT horse racing is literally the only reason they stay past grub buds. That's what I've heard.
Chat's wildin'.
Yes. So,
But yeah, so like, I'm pretty sure you have to pay money to enter your
all right.
horse into a
So
tournament.
one really, so one really good male horse. Let's say $40 on that male horse, right?
Sure.
Okay, $40, right?
Sure.
Okay.
I say we go for gold. I say, like, dead ass, I think it's probably better for us in the long run if we, like, get like $100 male horse.
Wow. I don't. We can look into it.
We could use the profits from the show. You know how much profit we have.
Guess what, guys? We've spent the money the money I made on Twitch. We spent that. That's why you guys spent $50 on Canes. I'll give you a hint. That was 1/3 of the amount of money that we made in like 3 months on Twitch, guys. I got bad news for you. We have 12 subs a month.
So Monday I did a stream where I spent 4 hours hammering tinfoil into a ball. You know how much that stream cost me?
$10.
$200.
Wait, how much tinfoil did you get?
I only got 90 feet. But I had to buy a mobile workbench because if I just used like a folding table, we would have broke the fucking table. So, like, if I did that on your table, I would break this fucking table.
Were you hammering
Vincent?
that hard?
Vincent?
No, so after a while, it's just a solid ball. There's like the transfer of energy is just straight through. So like
Vincent?
I would make holes in your fucking
Vincent?
table. Yes.
You were on a concrete floor.
I wasn't gonna put holes in Rachel's floor.
Vincent, it's concrete.
That would literally be the equivalent of me just hammering straight into the floor.
Yeah, it's still concrete, man.
If I hammered a floor for fucking 4 hours, I guarantee you we'd make holes.
I have to agree with Vincent.
I mean, but you're not. It isn't the equivalent for 4 hours. It's the equivalent for 3 hours.
Fair. But still, in 3 hours, I can make a fucking hole in your floor. I would take that bet.
I'm about to give Vincent 3 hours in my apartment. See what he can do.
We'll do it right on your fucking balcony.
I'll bet you the deposit.
Tina comes home and just beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, absolutely. We could spend the money that we made on it until Tina murdered us, I think.
Yeah, we need. I think that we might need to spend actual money, like serious money, on it, if we actually want to do this.
Well, serious money per se.
I also have a lot of disposable income, and I'm down to put $100 towards a mail order.
Listen,
I feel bad.
I don't!
listen, man.
You make more than me, but my cost of living is so much lower than yours.
That's definitely true. You do.
I don't drive. I eat mostly at work. I don't pay for grub buds. My rent is only $700. Like, my cost of living, it's down there, dude.
He's making some serious.
Bro, my math is the math running through my head right now.
Because I make like $2,000 a month, but I only like my cost of living is like $800 or $900 a month. I have like $1,100 in just disposable income every
Listen,
month.
Sherman, what Vincent's trying to say is he's stacking that bread, and he's trying to slide you a stack. All right.
All right. Okay. Well, maybe. Okay. So let's just assume $100 male horse,
There we go.
purely funded by Vincent. Vincent, what would you name the horse?
Vincent gets
Cheese
full,
nuts. We've been over this.
Cheese.
Mac and cheese nuts.
Mac and cheese.
Vincent gets full naming rights. Listen, bro, if he's naming the horse,
That's fair.
we get input, but Vincent gets the definite right to say the fuck you.
Okay. 3 female horses. I would say $30 a piece.
That seems fair.
I don't know the prices of the female horse.
Okay, $30 a piece.
Oh no, I didn't eat a Burger King.
You what?
There's a Pulp Fiction quote for you there.
Oh, thank you.
What they call a Big Mac? I don't know. I didn't go to McDonald's.
El Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
Yes.
What they call a Whopper? I don't know. I didn't go to Burger King.
Yeah. So that's $200 we need to start this horse. To start this stable.
Sorry, these whores.
So what you're telling me is that we need to do a $200 fundraiser stream.
Hey, that's crazy. I also have a $200 donation goal on my stream right now to get the Amaranth cameo. We're $23 of the way there, boys.
What is the Amaranth cameo?
I'm just gonna pair to say thanks for subbing to Notice Izzy, and then like give you a
Maybe
kiss.
Owen. Maybe
Fair enough.
maybe it's time to do the Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship stream.
Did they reach out?
It's on Streamlabs. Yeah, it's like pretty much if you have Streamlabs, you can basically do.
If you're an affiliate,
You're telling
that's
me
literally the
that,
requirement.
dude.
They also have HelloFresh right now, which seems a lot.
We have
higher
the
investment.
worst
Yeah.
sponsorship owner group in podcasting. You're telling me that it's just been available, and
Yes.
you've just said no thanks.
I've done it.
Vincent's done it. I have to. You have to do the stream.
Okay, so you play Raid Shadow Legends for like 4 hours,
So you
and
need
then
to
you get money per stream.
you need to stream with banners up for 4 hours, but you only need to stream the game for 2 hours. Actually, I think this run is different. Curly didn't have to actually stream the game at all, because Curly just did his like a couple weeks ago.
I know you're.
He didn't
mad.
even have to.
I
Stream
know
the
you're
game.
looking at me so mad right now.
You could have told me to do that. You know how many streams I would have done when I was doing jack shit that I could have just played an RPG?
Yeah, it's actually when I was playing it,
I
it wasn't
am
that bad, and then I
grind-
continued to try and play it off stream. I was like, it's kind of mid actually.
Yeah.
I'm grinding an RPG right now. Do you know how much free silver and free epic champions I could have gotten streaming the game?
Okay. All right. Maybe it's time to do.
Do you know how many unique dungeons they have, Truman?
There's a HelloFresh stream idea though.
Yeah, but that one's a lot. It's like you need to get 50 people to sign up before you even get paid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Raid Shadow Legends just pays you.
Yeah. Well, raid is 10. You need 10 people to download your link.
Yeah.
Which is completely.
But you get paid like 100 no matter what.
Yeah. And also, I would of course never recommend this, but hypothetically, you could just make burner emails, sign up for the game, do the tutorial, and then you're good. I would never recommend doing that, but.
Okay, so
You're telling me, Truman, that we could have already funded the stable if you would have told me about Raid Shadow Legends.
I got a bad feeling I'm doing a Raid Shadow Legends stream in the next 2 weeks.
That's right. No free sponsorships though.
Yes, no, not until we do the.
So I
actual
actually don't know anything about the most ambitious mobile RPG
good,
of this era.
good because
I
you
will
need
say,
to get
like,
into it.
unironically, I do think we owe the quality of a lot of mobile games to Raid. They did kind of like push the boundary of like what it means to be a free
Legitimately, I have out of all of my friends that have downloaded Raid, 80% of them still play, and around 20% of them only play it because they're like, this shit is fire.
Yeah.
So-
I will say, the mobile game that maybe we all owe it to, Clash of Clans.
Dude, Clash
Clash
of
of Clans is really high quality.
Raid literally came before Clash of Clans.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Clash Royale, absolutely.
Clash of Clans
Clash
was
was
in
in high school, bro.
in high school, man. Yeah,
I was seeing Raid ads in fucking high school.
I was not.
I don't know. I don't know.
I've always been lost in the.
If Raid is
The
that
YouTube
old,
sauce.
I
impressive.
thought Clash of Clans was maybe middle school, even.
I didn't have a.
For me, it was
smartphone.
definitely-
I'm very interested to see Vincent Google this. It could be either way. I had it in high school, but I feel
Oh,
like
sorry.
I heard people talking about it.
I was
earlier.
Town Hall level 9, baby.
Okay, so what you're telling me is we're doing a Raid Shadow Legends. What?
Oh, yeah, how
Let's not talk about
No,
the
no,
2018
come on.
Raid Shadow
Come on, I had
Legends
to
launch
absolutely
date.
eat chow on
I knew it was fucking
statistics.
I knew it was Twitch.
Yeah.
What?
I was like, let's not talk about the 2018 Raid launch date. All right, we don't got to talk about.
Sheesh.
I was definitely in high school in 2018. I don't know about you guys. Me and Truman definitely didn't graduate the same year, 3 years before 2018.
You know what? I never saw you walk across. So
Did you not?
I probably did.
That's crazy.
But I was sitting up. I got to sit up at the front.
I had rainbow suspenders. It was,
Here's.
it was Paul.
I'm actually really upset. I gave the best commencement
You
speech,
did.
but
Oh, wait,
they
they-
didn't. But they didn't let me do it.
They gave you this. They let you do the speaker, and you gave it on
So
class day.
no. So they made everybody go out and try out for the commencement speech one, and literally everybody was like, "You're the best one. That was a really good speech." And they were like, "We want you and somebody else to do the intro speech." And I was like, it was already written. It was a fucking lame ass speech, and then the other people got to give theirs, and it was fucking lame ass metaphorical. You're like a butterfly, and then you come out of your cocoon, or you're like a caterpillar when you come into college, high school.
We were baby chicks hatching from our egg.
Yeah, and you're like
because
a-
our mascot was
And you're
birds.
literally
Dude, and mine was a fucking banger, dude. I had jokes in it. I was like, you gotta make mistakes. You gotta do all this stuff. Like, I was like, MJ missed, 20 winning shots in his career. Blah, blah, did something else. Bill Gates made Windows Vista. That's a fucking banger, right? Absolutely. That's right. That's fucking Omega Lols right there. I was be farming them. Some Keck W's. But instead, no. They had
Actually,
me,
yeah, I guess it's hard to tell since you don't have extra emotes enabled. Are you a lil W or a Keck W guy?
I'm more of a Lol W guy.
That's fair.
RIP to the Keck W, though. Absolutely.
I was a Keck W guy.
RIP Keck W.
I'm all with the Kecks.
That guy died.
Joe, are you a lol or a Keck?
Joe's not enough for Twitch Rock.
Whatever rocks my boat.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm actually a pretty good speech giver. I will say that.
You are.
I'm pretty.
When
pretty
we
solid.
were at Joe's party and you were giving your presentations for your fucking designs that you made in Jackbox, I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
He does not miss.
Uh,
The designs, mid. Truman's speech, I'm like, this is fucking 10 out of 10.
pretty good best man speech, I'd say. I thought I did all right. I got a lot of people came up and
You
gave
didn't
me
get a
some good
laugh
stuff.
when you spilled it out of the sippy cup. That was awesome.
That was good.
That was it.
Again,
I'm
it was
not gonna
full,
lie, that
full of
added-
good jokes.
that added that.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, and some things you can't plan. Some things just divine intervention.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I mean, the highlight of that wedding is definitely Macy icing Braden, though. Like the picture from that.
pretty good.
Literally, all of us. They got the picture of all of us freaking out, and
Yeah.
all of us on our phone recording it.
Yeah, no, it's pretty fun.
They all pogged.
But yeah,
In
so
unison.
We
we
literally-
should,
literally
so yeah,
talking,
we should.
literally
This,
champion.
so basically, the horse stable is doable.
Yeah, so we do a Raid Shadow Legends stream, easy.
Easy.
Maybe I just need to get back to maybe streaming a little bit more regularly. We'll see.
You definitely need to clip that one clip.
We'll
I
see
do
what
need
you
to clip that
do
one clip. That was so funny.
next Friday.
What?
So we'll see what you do next Friday.
Yeah, we got next Friday. Leeching Stance Frogs. I think we're gonna get out of here. I think. Well, do you guys got top five?
I don't have next Friday, so
Oh, what do you have next Friday?
I'm helping my father.
Dude.
Next Friday.
Oh, but like Friday night.
The Friday the 9th, I'm good.
Friday night.
Oh.
The 9th is Saturday.
Yeah, no, I'll be good. I'll be good on Friday night. I'll be out. I
That's what
believe I'll be 5 to 6.
That's what we're
7:30.
talking about.
Yeah, because I work till 6:30. So
Okay, I'll be volunteering from like 5:30 to 7:30.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I mean, it's Britain, so no matter what, we'll be doing overnight, right?
yeah, pretty much. So it's fucking insane. Curly works until 7 Eastern, which is like 2 a.m. Britain time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then he
7
just stays up after that.
7 Eastern
What a
is
psycho.
actually 1 a.m. Britain time. London is 6 hours from Kansas City.
Yes, they're 6 hours from us, 5 hours from Britain, or 5 hours from Eastern.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Poland is 9 hours.
I mean, if I.
Poland is 9
I feel
hours.
like he knew what he was probably saying.
Poland is 9 hours. Japan is 16. Well, I'm just flexing.
I don't know anything past Britain.
I'm just flexing.
I know Germany is one more. Germany's plus one.
Yeah, Germany
It
is
makes
7.
sense that Poland would be one more. I bet Russia's one more, probably.
It is. Well,
Mount Moscow is.
Yeah, Moscow's one more. But yeah, the
Moscow.
only reason I know that is because I've worked with people from all of those countries.
All right. Well, pretty cool.
They're
Well,
all on my team, and they all had funny accents. It was hilarious.
interesting.
I'm
Okay.
on board and telling
The French woman,
actual racist.
the French woman's accent. I was like, oh, all those memes that I've seen about what French people sound like. I'm like, they legit sound like that. I was like,
You-
oh, cool.
You can be racist against the French. That's fine.
That's
They're the only country that was okay to get obliterated in r/place.
Absolutely.
Dude, they're back now on the left side.
Are
They built like a mega
Like
shit.
bottom left.
Yeah, bottom left. They took over.
That's where they've been for a while, but they got
Where?
their fucking shit roasted.
What is
overnight.
this?
Arsa's
Arsa's
Place.
Place?
You haven't heard of Arsa's Place?
No.
Every 5 minutes.
Here, Jamie, pull that shit up.
Actually, yeah. Let's legitimately pull up r/place.
So what it
Wait,
is?
wait, here,
is
wait.
it-
Click
it's-
on OBS. Switch to pregame face low on the scenes, all the way to the left.
This one right here.
Now go back up to your. Now go to Google Chrome.
Google Chrome.
Yep. Now you got it.
Far left. Just go far left. That's it. Just go. Just add a new tab.
Why?
I don't know. Man.
Just do
I
it.
feel like we could have gotten rid of the weird news story. It would have been fine.
Do you guys have any top fives, by the way?
We're gonna do our top 5.
R/places.
Yep.
So what it is, Truman, is a public canvas that every 5 minutes with a verified Reddit account, you can place a single pixel on the canvas.
Was it
Okay.
dead?
No, it's not dead.
Sure looks dead.
It is not.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, it's gonna load. Don't worry.
After a while, it becomes futile.
I don't know. We're not here trying to change
Oh
it.
wait, what is that? Place has ended.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I knew it was ending today at like 5.
Oh, I don't know.
It ended today.
Yeah. But like, wouldn't the image still exist? Like, can we not look at
The image probably does exist. I'll tell you that old school RuneScape kept our top left.
Oh, so they ended it with white coming in from the outside and eradicating everything, which is why we just see white now.
Oh.
Because that's what this is. Me watching our.
Oh, go to top then. Go to top then. It'll sort by top.
Oh yeah, duh.
And it'll show you the last pictures.
Probably top all time.
There you go.
Oh.
Just click on that. That's a good one.
Oh
So,
wow.
yeah. So here, full screen shot of Arsa's Place. Go to top left. You can see the old school RuneScape community. We held down the top left corner. That is a old school RuneScape meme.
Oh, the
Connection
connection
lost.
lost. That's hype.
And then these are all the Iron Man symbols from RuneScape.
Nice.
This is the regular Iron Man, Hardcore, and Ultimate Iron Man. That is the Gnome Child, complete with an amulet of, I believe that's a games necklace.
Which is now the r/dank memes avatar.
Yep.
Yes.
And that is the construction icon, also from RuneScape. You
Here's
see
the Welsh
2000
flag. What a cute speech impediment.
Yep, you see 2007 Scape. That is the RS3 symbol, and this is Ice Barrage from RuneScape. All RuneScape stuff.
Yeah, that's a lot of RuneScape. That's crazy. We have Magnus Carlsen next to the screen.
Yep, and that Magnus if you zoom out, that is r/.
Fuck,
That is
dude.
r/. Poland, I believe. No, that's Nordic. So the Nordic Union
Okay.
had
Yeah, his name's
a
Carlson.
whole bunch of shit on there. r/Ukraine. The best part.
The Turkish one was hype because they had like the buildings in front of the
Yes,
flag.
they
and
did.
everything. Turkey was hype.
r/Chile was also really cool.
Orange cool.
There's a giant Among Us character entirely
Oh
made up
wait,
of
wait.
smaller
What the
Among
fuck
Us.
is that? r/Big Ten? What the fuck?
Yes. Yeah. Right over here. It's
Nebraska, Penn State.
Yeah. It spells out porn.
Oh my god. They've got the Illini. They've got Iowa. Wow, they've got a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of like really cool shit.
All drawn with individual pixels. Oh, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. Just that you
Holy
just saw
shit,
to the left.
Osu! What the fuck?
This is
Osu is holding it down.
This is entirely botted. Someone just made a bot for Star Wars. That did not change the.
Yeah, it was a little cringe that people were doing.
Here, go back to the left, Vincent. I want to show you guys something.
Because
to the left.
part of the
So Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, they have two sections that were held down entirely the whole time. Go to the far right. Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania.
No, never go to the far right.
But if you go all the way, yeah, Argentina was nuts the whole time. By the way,
yeah, Argentina's was good.
r/fuck cars is pretty funny as well.
Ian wanted to get together like 10 of us and try to make the good people go somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
It's
And I was like,
impossible.
you're gonna need more people than that.
Yeah, but a whole bunch of cool stuff. Oh, Rain World right here. Those are 3 Rain World cat slugs.
Oh, Colorado Avalanche is randomly there.
Yeah, so there's a whole
Oh, then
bunch
there's
of
the
stuff.
Denver Nuggets right below it.
Yeah, it's insane like the amount of
A lot of
things you
creativity.
can get away with.
That's pretty cool.
So this image
Sad
has,
SpongeBob. That's funny.
yeah, this image actually has the least amount of like troll shit. So that's
Yeah, because this is
Oh.
the second time they've done r/plays. But this time it was drastically different because of the existence of streamers.
in the intermediate place there was a whole bunch of weird shit. Like there was someone made a diva and then they took the clothes off of diva.
Oh
and
no.
Oh, there's a
did-
Bojack, that's it.
Added nipples. It was weird.
Oh, that is weird.
Oh yeah, fucking. This was one that Ludwig's crew did. Oh, go back.
Yeah, see that middle one. Is
The
kinda
Uncle
weird.
Iroh thing was Ludwig. They also had a really sick Kirby. Did the
Wait,
Kirby
why
make
is
it?
that one? What is that from?
That-
After
that's
the
all I
last
said
name.
earlier.
Oh, sorry.
So in honor of Mako, Mako.
He was the
Mako
voice
was
of-
the voice of Uncle Iroh.
Oh, okay.
But
And
yeah,
one of the most iconic.
I
things is,
encourage
like,
you
when
to
his
look
son
at
dies
our-
and he's like singing at the tree.
Hmm.
I don't know if you've seen the show.
he died like before the episode aired.
Oh.
But yeah, so like everything.
Oh, they got the
Here's the
little
French
W?
thing, dude. The French went nuts.
Oh, the French did go nuts. What the fuck?
Is that Macron?
No, that is oh my god.
At least they were cool with it this time.
That is Zinedine Zidane, the most famous French soccer player to ever exist.
Oh, that's fine.
Because last time they just had like the Eiffel Tower going up through it, and people were like, "No, it's fucking lame."
Yeah, so they made.
Because
Yeah, our
someone made
One Piece.
Yeah, One Piece
someone
went nuts.
made a cool thing or a good point that like,
Ireland.
when shit gets destroyed, if you build it back better, people won't want to destroy it because it looks cool. And
But
so
yes,
they're like, "Fuck the French flag." So
Basically,
it
a
is
whole
nice.
bunch of solid shapes. Like go down to.
The Star Wars one type.
Oh yeah.
Mug root beer.
It's a mug moment, baby.
But yeah, most of the solid pictures were
That's
entirely
right.
made up of Among Us, as you can see.
That's very
All
funny.
of the Among Us characters.
What the fuck?
There
That's
was
fancy,
an
I made
Among
it.
Us crewmate that was entirely made. Oh, there's RuneLite. There's another RuneScape symbol down there. That is RuneLite.
Yep.
Because that's in the taskbar. And
Uh,
there's Slippy and there's a Smash symbol and there's Kazakhstan right there. But yeah, it was a whole bunch of cool stuff. Oh yeah, there's the pineapple entirely made up of Among Us characters.
oh my
Here.
god.
So basically, whenever there's a solid shape for a long time, people would.
The
make it Among
bronies
Us
held
characters.
out. I'm mad. Fuck the bronies. I remember it was highly contentious.
But yeah, there's
Spot of
a
the board.
whole bunch of
Is
cool
there
shit.
is there still the furry head next to the Blues logo? In
The St.
top
Louis
right
Blues?
quadrant?
Top right.
Yeah, I think that's where it was.
Oh yeah, Belgium held down a large portion of the.
Oh, holy
the thing.
shit. Yeah, that's crazy.
In the top right quadrant.
See,
was
there's a pill made up of Among Us characters.
God damn it.
Fucking hate people.
Yeah, every
Oh,
solid
there's the
shape. See,
furry.
every solid shape has Among Us characters.
Is that not a furry right there?
I don't know what symbol that is.
All right, music on Spotify. Here you go.
What?
But it still just is really cool seeing one, just so many different communities represented.
Yeah, literally made up of single pixels.
Hey, Google.
And then two, just
Stop.
some of the art just looks fucking sick.
Yeah.
That is true.
Final Fantasy 14.
I'm glad that my 2 favorite communities, actually all 4 of my
Maybe
communities held out. So Rain World actually got, they
I
had a spot.
AMC stock, that was a pretty funny one.
Yeah, Rain World had a spot, and then we had to relocate to different spots and kind of sneak it in because our spot got taken over. RuneScape held the top left corner for the entire place.
Yeah, because this went on for like 4 days.
Yeah,
And you can only place 1 pixel every 5 minutes.
Yeah, RuneScape held out our top left corner the entire time. Rocket League got dominated at one point but came back for the final.
Fair enough.
And
Yeah, something like 18, because of the botting issue, something like 18 million, or 1.8 million, sorry.
yeah,
New Reddit accounts got made.
that image
In the
stayed.
last 4
That
days.
image stayed exactly like that for the whole place.
Mm.
Did not change because it was just a bot that was placing a new pixel on every single spot constantly.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Huh.
But yeah, England has like the background of.
Fucking Greg's, let's go.
But yeah, England has like the background shape of the
Yorkshire
island
tea, that's
in
funny.
their flag. Really cool.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, there's Arsenal, Owen.
I know.
Cringe.
Whatever, dude. It says Arsenal, so whatever.
That's funny. Okay, fair enough. Well,
Oh, Foxhole. That's my other one. Yeah, that's cool.
well, folks, instead of top 5, I think we just looked at that photo instead.
Yeah.
So
This was our pop culture minute.
this is a really good thing for all the audio viewers.
It'll be like Mexico and nothing.
Vincent, give me
Wall
the
Street
headset
maybe.
and the mouse, if you would.
But yeah, it was really cool to see all the stuff. I highly encourage you guys all to
H3
look at
podcast. That's so pretty.
r/place.
Because we do need to be getting out of here, but I do appreciate everybody for stopping in. Owen, you got some things to shout out?
Oh, I did have something to say. Shout out. I guess my stream. Every available moment I have to stream, I'm gonna be streaming me killing a giant mole
And Raid Shadow Legends.
in point and click adventure game, old school RuneScape.
Yep.
Shout out our new org, Open Disaster. Follow us on Twitter at Disaster Open. And follow all the associated Twitch accounts. Myself, Truman, Vincent, Rory,
Vincent,
Joe.
would you give a good old exclamation point OD socials?
Guys, check us all out. We're going to be streaming. Oh, I also wanted to tell you, I guess I could give my pop culture minute. We rated Sierra last week. She followed you this week. Showed up in my chat this week. So, told you it was a good
Did you
raid.
tell her? Did you tell her to follow me?
No, she just did.
Oh, okay, fair enough. All right, fair enough. You can follow me, twitch.tv/steammachine, STEEHNMACHINE, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. I got a link tree now. So if you want to find more things,
Imagine not having a command for your-
linktr.ee/steammachine. What were you going to
I
say?
said, imagine not having a command for your own Linktree.
I know.
Because we're fucking our
I made it while at work today, so.
our exclamation point LSF is the Linktree with everyone's Twitch and Twitters on it.
Well, we can make one for OD now.
We could.
Follow
me on Twitch and Twitch as the command will give you. Twitch.tv/notices and Twitter, I guess. I really just want people to join my Discord. That's what I'm here for.
Discord community.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to focus on?
Yeah.
I know. I mean, they were up 15, and now they're up 3. I mean, they were down 15, now they're up 3. Of course, they're going to be up 18 in the second half. KU's up 3 now,
Yeah.
with like 7 minutes left. Shit.
Yep, 7 minutes left. Super close game.
That game's over, Grover.
That
KU's
deep,
running
nuanced introspection on is it okay to rule for a while and then shit.
We can still dread it a bit, but at the end of the day, be happy for him. And I think that's all I've got for my pop culture, man. It's just, K-State fans probably be a little bit happy for KU. It'll be fun for them. It's fine. You watch the Chiefs win a Super Bowl, you kind of know what it feels like. It's something special. So, enjoy it. We do appreciate everybody for tuning in for Grub Buds. Dahm, that's true. Grub Buds will be back next week with, I think, Dr. Pepper and Little Caesars.
Hell yeah, baby.
Hell yeah, very, as we talked about,
The
being a little
pod
cheaper. And then, Dahm, that's true, we'll be back a little bit more next week with a little bit of maybe NFT horse racing, a little bit more Chiefs, I assume. Hopefully, maybe not talking about KU. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We do appreciate you and love you. We'll see you next week. Peace.